This week, a group of Canadian business executives held court with the man who is next in line for the British throne. Prince Charles threw out the welcome mat at his official residence to promote one of his charitable causes. And along the way, the Prince took a shot at the British education system. Here's our Europe Bureau Chief Sean Mallon.
The Prince of Wales may not be the most glamorous of the royals, but he does keep busy in his own way with worthy causes. Here he invited a dozen Canadian CEOs into his Clarence House residence. Surrounded by priceless artworks from the royal collection, they offered a report on a new initiative they're starting in Canada in association with one of his charities.
You encouraged us to bring some CEOs over.
The program encourages social responsibility among businesses. Example, earlier in the day, the Prince attended a shop in central London that's been reaching out to uneducated young people, offering training and advice to help them get into the workforce. The Prince was clearly impressed. It led him to step pretty close to making a political statement, criticizing British education. It was in a speech to Canadian and British business people. He praised the work of the shop in teaching life skills like self-esteem and self-confidence. And then,
all these things are not taught in schools, or hardly at all. And what it seems to be we're lacking is that element in the educational process of character education, alongside all the other bits and pieces that of course are important.
He encouraged the Canadian visitors to jump on board.
And I look forward to the possibility of establishing even closer links in Canada on some of these issues.
Even as the Queen approaches the record for longest-serving British monarch, the Prince of Wales is already the longest-serving heir apparent in British history. As he waits, he has chosen to carve out a role for himself with a variety of charities, of which this is one arm. A spokesman for the delegation says they're only in the beginning stages, but he believes the Prince's promotion of these kinds of causes helps the royal image on the Canadian side of the Atlantic.
I think what you've seen here today is the monarchy does play an active role in trying to improve society here in Great Britain, and there's no reason why it can't play the same sort of role in Canada.
He is, after all, next in line to be our next head of state. Sean Mallon, Global News, London.